Kathy! It's our first Talkin' Books of 2019!
It sure is, Caitlin. 2018 was a great year. Lots of great books, lots of great talking. But here we are in 2019, and I think that calls for a little celebration.
Welcome to the new year, friends! We are really excited about the year ahead, including some upcoming books that this one can't settle down about, but we'll get into all of that later. Today, we want to talk about a couple really cool things that are going on right now.
We just celebrated Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and Black History Month is right around the corner, and there's tons of programming happening at the library. Check it out in our latest newsletter.
Speaking of programming, we are especially excited about a theatrical adaptation of Andrea Davis Pinkney's Martin Rising. This production, funded by a grant from the Skokie Community Foundation, is produced by our very own Jarrett Dapier and will be performed by local teens.
See it at the library February 23rd
or February 24th at the Illinois Holocaust Museum and Education Center,
where, get this, author Andrea Davis Pinkney herself will be in attendance. Make sure to reserve your spot through the museum before it's too late. Now it's time to dig into some excellent books celebrating Black lives.
I have Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. Beginning as a self-imposed challenge to illustrate one historical African-American woman every day of the month of February, Vashti Harrison soon found herself moved and impassioned to keep going, and I'm glad she did because this book is adorable. Spanning from the mid-1700s to present day, it's filled with beautiful illustrations and mini bios of 40 amazing women. Artists, scientists, authors, political figures, all lovingly rendered. You'll see some familiar faces, and I guarantee you'll come away with some new heroes.
If you want to learn more about one amazing woman, try looking for Lorraine, The Radiant and Radical Life of Lorraine Hansberry by Imani Perry. Even though Hansberry's 1959 play Raisin in the Sun is still read and produced to this day, this is one of the first books to really delve into her personal life. I love this book because it's part biography, part literary criticism, and part Perry's own memoir as she reflects on how Hansberry affected her life and work.
That sounds really good.
Really good.
So pretty much everything that Jacqueline Woodson touches is gold. Her books are amazing and have won roughly a gazillion very much deserved awards. I mean, she is this year's U.S. Ambassador for Young People's Literature. I got to see her speak last year and she is awesome. So obviously I'm a fan and you should read everything, but this book, This Is the Rope, is really special. Softly lit, exquisitely detailed pictures complement this sweet story of the simple artifact that weaves through several generations of one family, beginning with the Great Migration.
I also love Jacqueline Woodson and feel like she is someone who definitely understands the power of reading. This next book is all about that very thing. Black Ink, Literary Legends on the Peril, Power, and Pleasure of Reading and Writing covers writings from 1845 through 2017 and includes giants of the past like Frederick Douglass, Zora Neale Hurston, and James Baldwin, as well as current all-stars like Jamaica Kincaid, Colson Whitehead, and Roxane Gay. This collection about what it means to be a Black reader and writer is for all readers and writers.
So, not a literary legend per se, but Representative John Lewis's graphic memoir, March, told in 3 volumes, is absolutely legendary. The images are evocative and the story of his civil rights work is vital. These books are major award winners, including the National Book Award for Young People's Literature, so I know I'm not breaking new ground here, but if you or your young adult reader haven't picked it up yet, you should. And if you have a younger reader and would like to share an aspect of Lewis's life, I have Preaching to the Chickens by Jabari Asim, perfect for budding history enthusiasts and chicken lovers alike.
In Dear Martin by Nick Stone, Justice McAllister isn't thinking at all about history, or chickens for that matter, as he applies to Ivy League schools based on his top standing at his very fancy boarding school. But after his good intentions get him arrested, he stops overlooking the racial inequality in his school and looks to history to help him. When faced with difficult situations, he starts asking himself, what would Martin do? Yes, that Martin. If you enjoyed All American Boys or The Hate U give this a try. And that's all I got. But it's definitely not all the library's got. Check out the list celebrating Black History Month on our website.
Or ask your favorite librarian for a recommendation.
Always. And as always, share your favorite books in the comments.
Join us next month for another Talkin' Books with Caitlin and Kathy. Bye!